Hey, what is going on, good people? And welcome back to the courtroom of justice. So let's jump straight in and hear her testimony. She started to speak. Let's do this. The victim's death. Unfortunately, I have no idea when the poor man burned his wrist like that. When the waiter bought my steak, the professor and I raised our glasses in a toast. As far as I've heard, the post-mortem report showed no other possible cause of death besides the gunshot. If there's some other way a man's life can be taken without leaving a trace, please do show me. But of course, this country's inferior investigative techniques probably wouldn't pick up on it anyway. Damn, doing this voice sucks. And we're gonna have to press her loads. Shit. That most captivating and beautiful testimony will go down in Supreme Court history. Thank you. Easy does it. I hope that is the last time I will have to sully my lips with the coarse tones of your unbecoming tongue. Oh, forgive me. I do hope I haven't insulted anyone. What? You can't just chuck that in at the end? Not at all, not at all. It is a delight merely to hear you speak, dear lady. And it seems very clear from your testimony that this boorish talk of the victim's burn is utterly irrelevant. I will be speaking to your country's Minister of Justice about what has happened here today. Damn, what a dirty snitch. The Minister of Justice? May that irritating little bully of a student be given the harshest punishment possible. Damn, she's out for blood. Amen. What? Why is she... Was she praying? Huh? Thanks? Was that a prayer then? Yeah, weird. Well, you'll have to forgive the irritation, Miss Brett, and put up with a cross-examination now. I expect you've noticed that this little bully of a student, as you put it, doesn't miss much. I'm sure I don't need to remind you, counsel, that this will be your final cross-examination in this trial. Damn. Last shot. That might mean we're at the end of the first case, though, which will be nice. Otherwise, this will end up being some ridiculous 100-episode playthrough. If you fail to demonstrate any problems with this witness's testimony, I will be ruling on the case immediately. Is that clear? Damn. Does that mean we can't press? Oh man. Face slap. Gotta get serious. Yes, Your Excellency. Then you may proceed with the cross-examination. Better get a save on here if it's all to play for. Let's do it. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Don't suppose it matters too much. Come on. Yes. Victim's death. Okay, so he did it on a plate. Okay, so potentially that checks out. She may not have known about the burn at all, because I think she was kind of shocked when we did bring that up. Yeah. Right. And she potentially smuggled... No, she did smuggle a glass out. So we should probably press that. We can double check that, which is good. Post-mortem report, right, examine. Okay. Checks out. Does some other way a man's life can be taken without leaving a trace? Please do show me. But of course. Maybe we can somehow press her there and she'll say something dodgy. Now, she does completely change stance there, which may... Does she do that for everything? Yeah. Okay. Let's press these things just because she's acting weird. Yes! Yes! Come on, let's take her down. Without leaving a trace? If someone is shot or strangled or stabbed or thrown from a height, However a person's life is taken, there are always telltale traces on the body.
Quite right, dear lady. And as our police force has thoroughly examined the body of the deceased, there can be no doubt. Isn't that right, Inspector?
As I've said, I always aim for a flawless investigation. There would be physical traces of all those causes of death, that's true. But maybe there's some other way of killing someone that doesn't leave a mark.
Poison, baby!
And isn't there an old saying, isn't it? Poison is a woman's game, or something like that. I don't know if that's based on weird shit that's happened through history or whatever. If heaven forbid you doubt me, young man, you're going to have to tell everyone how exactly you think the professor did lose his life. Damn. Unless the burn, was that some... No, I was going to say that might have somehow been on a weird artery or something, but no, it was just on the hand or the wrist or something. Otherwise, I'm afraid your argument falls rather flat, doesn't it?
Oh no, perish the thought, calling a sweet young lady's innocence into question. On my honour, I will cut down any who dare cast such aspersions.
A way of killing someone that leaves no trace. We need some evidence to back us up here. Yeah, evidence. Okay, poisoned water. No one would dare poison a steak. That would be barbaric and evil. So we'll go with the water. Water. Maybe. A dirty knife. That's not even a steak knife. Who uses a butter knife for a steak? What's going on, Japan?
Yes!
Yes! Inferior? What do you mean by that? In the lands of the Great British Empire, the police store everything found at a crime scene for later examination. Yeah, but you nicked the glass and the gun. But in this country, you investigate once and that's the end of it. Isn't that so?
Quite right. La Carnival is open for business as usual today, just days after the incident.
Exactly, which means that even if the investigation takes a different direction, vital evidence may be lost. Did he scream, wait? It doesn't even occur to your naive detectives to try to preserve the crime scene.
Wait.
I'm trying to be as tactful about this as I can, you understand?
Ha ha, a killer blow. The lady is as formidable as she is beautiful.
Amazing! He's actually admitting our police may be flawed. Perhaps the prosecutor is finally starting to see sense. I very much doubt that. Wrong voices there, potentially. Still, there's something about what Miss Brett just said. There was a moment before when something didn't seem quite right. Yeah, I got him to cough up blood, but what sort of evidence could we... Damn. What do you think, Ryu? I think it's going terribly. This will be the auto gimmick to loop you back round. No matter how much I press her, I'm not turning up any new info. Yes, as I suspected, she's a tough witness. We need to find a way to break her testimony or the cross-examination will be over. But that would mean... I have to find a way. There must be some clue somewhere to help us find a chink in her armour. Kazuma. What, Ryu? There is one thing I noticed.
Oh, come on, say it. Something that's been bothering me.
Bothering you, you mean? About Miss Brett? Actually, no.
Yeah.
About that guy with the terrible American accent. About the person standing next to her, Inspector. The detective? Yes, he seemed to react a little strangely to Miss Brett's last statement. I was wondering if it might be significant, if it might present an opening, maybe. Alright, I have an idea. Try pressing her on that last statement one more time. Aha! We were onto something. At least we didn't have to do it 5 times. If you think so, but this time, instead of targeting the woman herself, let's see what we can get out of the detective. Alright then.
I wonder what Kazuma's thinking. I'll find out soon enough, I suppose, once I press Miss Brett on her last statement again. Good stuff. Okay, skipping through. And then just in case... Yeah! Come on, let's bring it home.
Yes.
I want to press you again. Okay. So just get through this, I guess. Ah. Wait. Okay, are we supposed to... No, it doesn't look like you can present mid-sentence. Ah, we can finally have a look at this though. Wonder if we get any clues here. Okay, so she was one of his students. Not sure if we knew that before. Don't think, yeah, we don't worry about them. Head waiter, yeah. Medicine! Ah! So if she's a medicine student, there might be some way how she knows exactly how to make poison. And then could easily have slipped it in the water, or God forbid, coated his damn steak in it. Wait, he couldn't eat! But drinking was okay. Yeah, so it had to be the water. Cool. Right, cool. That, just as well we stumbled onto that again. Okay. Yes, there it is again! The detective's reaction is just the same as before. Why? Every time he coughs up blood, screaming, "Wait!" Up until now, the detective has been in the stand of Miss Brett as her interpreter. But things are very different now. For this testimony, the detective is just listening to what the Englishwoman has to say. This could be a golden opportunity. What do you mean? Yeah, so he's still on the stand when he doesn't need to be. Got him. When people are actually testifying, they're usually very careful not to let anything slip. However, when they're listening to somebody else speak, you'll find they often let their guard down. You're right. Look at him. He's lost in his own thoughts, coughing up blood and screaming, "Wait!" Shing! It's time to pursue the man and his train of thought. Sorry? Pursue? No, is that a new gameplay gimmick I never heard of? I'll explain later. Right, it's also to do with the witness marker. What's this? Is that the speech bubble gimmick? What marker? No, not a new gimmick. Gotta save this. What's that, Jam? If we get the gimmick wrong, we insta game over? Not when we've come all this way, damn it. Speaking of which, hey, about halfway through. At the moment, we're focused on Miss Brett, who's the person actually making the current statements. Fair enough. So it's just like before with the other two, but we now have freedom of choice. When you're looking at the other witnesses, pursue. Okay, nice. If you can catch a person at just the right time, you might uncover some new info to pursue. Ah, yes. So these games often have gimmicks like these. I think in the Phoenix Wright games, they'd put padlocks all over the screen, and then you'd have to present evidence to slowly crack the lie wide open. And then in the Apollo Justice ones on DS, your bracelet would vibrate or expand or contract or some crap. And then you get some weird X-ray vision, and you'd be able to pick up on the most minute body language stuff, like an armpit starting to sweat, or them biting their nails or stuff like that. And yeah, this looks like it might be something like that, but if there's a very specific timing, it may be easy to miss stuff. Hopefully not for the tutorial though, so let's jump in. If you ever notice a strange atmosphere amongst the people on the stand, take a good look around. Alright then, so first I should move. Yeah, got ya. Yeah. He said that, don't tweet it. Here we go. Exactly, which we... Ah, yes.
Wait.
Come on. There we are. So what now?
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Yeah! What's the meaning of this? Damn, we took him well off guard. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to shock you. He really was lost in his thoughts. Deeply.
Go on, pull the sword out.
It looked like you were thinking something just now, Inspector, while you were coughing up blood and screaming, wait. Perhaps having heard what the lady next to you had to say.
Oh, we're getting the sweet ass music. Here we go. Build it up, baby.
If there's something you'd like to say,
Please share it with the court. Oh, here we go. What is the meaning of this?
he's starting to sweat.
It's the delightful Englishwoman who's testifying at the moment.
No! He clocked the swerve!
If you can't find fault of her testimony, then the cross-examination should be over immediately.
No, he's trying to shut us down! Oh yeah, this is on some crazy deadline. Oh, is that how it works?
No, don't back down.
Absolutely not!
That's it. Hammer fist time.
The detective is in the stand, which makes him a valid witness. No, not a meager slap. Yes, not to mention the fact that he's intimately involved in the case.
Go on, Judge. Hammer time. Inspector!
Yes?
Do you have something to add in relation to the statement just made by Miss Brett?
No, do not start coughing up blood. Just get on with it. And do not spit it out. Well, yes, if you don't mind, I would like to speak. She's going to say, shut up! What are you doing? Shut the fuck up! The lady is right. Our country's police practice it. What? Oh, okay. Are not as modern as those used in Great Britain. I was going to say, what? Is he British? Which is why I always strive to make every investigation I'm involved in flawless. What do you really mean by that? I'll tell you what I mean. I won't have evidence lacking on my watch. I'm not afraid to take everything I can from the scene of the crime. It's preserving evidence, you see. Ah, interesting. I don't care if they call me a crime scene thief. I'm not ashamed of what I've done.
Stop that now. Did you swallow evidence?
A crime scene thief? Well, it looks like the lady's remarks touched a nerve there. Hey, what's this?
Yes, the poison bottle! Surely.
Take this for example. Shut up, you idiot! Is that... This is the bottle of carbonated water that I took to the victim's table on the day in question. And yes, it's lost all its fizz, having been opened 3 days ago now. But it was carbonated water. I don't care what anyone says. Yes, there's some left in the bottle. I can see it. One day our police force will be among the best in the world. The time is coming. I guarantee it.
Maybe not before you pass on, mate. Here we go. I can't say I condone the witness's actions, but I do understand the sentiments. The court will accept the glass bottle of water as evidence.
Hell yeah. It was shared. Interesting. So let's check that picture again, because if the one glass remaining on the table is full, then maybe she fake sipped.
Miss Brett, can you confirm that it is indeed the bottle from which you drank on the day of the victim's death?
Yes, it was that bottle. What was that about? She seemed to avert her eyes when she answered the judge's question. Even more interesting. No, the sweet music stopped.
Very well. Counsel, you may resume the cross-examination. And the inspector will kindly control his fervour.
Okay, so we have a bottle, which means... yeah! Now, let's examine. Can we move it? Yeah! What's in it? Can't find anything out of place. Okay. Labels are written in a foreign language that I don't recognise. Do you know what it says, Kazuma? I think it's French. This must be very expensive water. No, I hate expensive water. Yeah, but what does it say? That's what I'm asking. Then go to France and ask. Man, what a dick. You could just say that you don't know. Is that it? I wanted evidence, damn it. So this carbonated water is the last drink Dr. Wilson ever had. Looks like there's a little left in the bottle, although it's just plain water now. You know, I've been sweating so much, I'm absolutely parched. No, don't drink it, we'll die. I'll just have a sip to keep me going. No, Ryu, you can't do that. For one thing, that's evidence. You can't go drinking evidence. Oh no, you're right. We don't know what might be inside, do we? You never cease to amaze me, Ryu, in more ways than one. Top Ants, I wonder, could there be anything in this water? What's the matter? You've gone quiet all of a sudden. I think I might just work something out. An interesting possibility. Yeah, so maybe now we can officially use it. But just in case, you know what we gotta do? To stay alive. The safety save. Right, love, take this. Yes. What is this? The bottle of water? Actually, there is one method of killing a man without leaving a trace that comes to mind. Well, yeah, not an external trace. Hey, maybe the waiter's been poisoned. Obviously, I'm referring to poison. Poison? On the day of his death, we know that Dr. Wilson drank from this bottle of carbonated water. Dr. Drillson. Could it be that there was poison inside? Yes, like we clocked out a while ago. Could it be that the professor actually died after taking a sip from his glass? Hey, but... ah... interesting. Maybe the waiter shot him, so the post-mortem guy would just be like, well, the guy clearly got shot. I don't need to run any tests here. Okay, could it be that he died after taking a sip from his glass? Hammer time. Surely. Yeah. Order! 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 And on that day, who was sitting at the same table as the professor and able to slip the poison into his drink? There's only one person who possibly could have done it. Miss Brett, it was you! Or was it secretly the Swan?
Attention!
You shut up! This is outrageous to suggest such a thing without a scrap of evidence. You little rookie imbecile! Have you even considered the delicate situation our country finds itself in now? Have you forgotten that we have only just signed an accord of friendship with the British Empire? Have you even the vaguest inkling that your rash accusations could jeopardize the entire treaty? This is not a political arena. This is a trial to determine one individual's guilt with respect to one crime. What? What? The fact that this woman is British makes no difference. We are here to determine the truth. If I may. I will silence you forever. Nice. Hey, called it. It is you who should be silent. Shut up. Amazing. Oh, of course. Dear lady. Where did that come from? She just snapped. He should bring the hammer down. Can't have people screaming shut up in court.
I'm afraid I may have spoken unfairly before. I offer my most humble apologies.
I'm sorry, my lady. To what are you referring?
I described your police force as inferior, but no matter how inferior they may be, you still investigated this particular point thoroughly, I believe. The bottle, I mean, Inspector, and whether it contained poison or not.
Shit. No, I didn't do any tests. Of course. You did? Have you forgotten what my guiding principle is already? I strive for a flawless investigation every time. I don't believe it. Naturally, we tested the inside of the bottle and its contents. And what did you find, Inspector? I ordered tests for every toxin that's available in this country at the present time. Let me guess, negative, but it's some damn English poison. Shit, called it. We could find no trace of poison of any description in the bottle of carbonated water, Your Excellency. What? Are you sure? The tests were meticulously carried out by the chief coroner himself. No.
I'm very grateful to all you Japanese. You've successfully established my complete innocence in this horrid affair.
Shut up, you poisoned and shot a man, you bitch.
Thank you.
But of course, dear lady, the pleasure was all ours. I was so sure. Game over. This can't be right. Everything falls into place if he was poisoned. Thank you, Counsel. I think that cross-examination has clarified everything. As the prosecution have asserted, a shot to the chest from this gun is the only conceivable cause of death. Furthermore, the accused, who by his own admission was holding the weapon, is the only possible culprit. I'm done for. The court wishes to apologize for the great inconvenience this has caused you, Miss Brett.
Oh no, I'm just glad the matter is resolved.
Before proceeding, I must ask the counsel for the defense. Do you have any further new evidence to present to the court at this point?
Hey, maybe the inspector does. Kazuma? Oh no, even he's at a loss. I'm sorry, Ryu. I have nothing more.
Damn it, the London trip.
Well, if you'll excuse me now, I really must be leaving.
No, she'll just leave the country and never return. Come on. No, don't curtsy.
Hold it.
What? Who? What? Ah, where did she go to search? Didn't that other professor send her to look somewhere? I forget where. Please wait. Isn't that...
What is the meaning of this?
Forgive me for intruding on court proceedings, Your Excellency. Susato Mikotoba, Judicial Assistant to the Defense. Whew, just in time. Mikotoba?
Zoom in on her face quickly. In my darkest hour, with nowhere left to go, she appeared like a bolt of lightning. And in her hand, she carried a small package wrapped in a furoshiki cloth. Okay. And inside was a gun. Damn, to be continued. Yo. Well, when a cliffhanger presents itself, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Right, let's save it and just see what's next, just in case I end it here and then it goes straight into some cutscene, which would be pretty sucky. But yeah, we will be leaving it there, guys. Okay, Supreme Court. Court 2. Alright, back into the courtroom, so yeah.
Well, I understand you are a judicial assistant to the defense, but why this sudden ingress into my courtroom?
Nice. Righto guys, if you've missed anything, catch up, because it looks like we've actually made some official progression. Not quite episode 2, but we are chugging along. Now, this woman's come back with a package. What could be inside? You'll have to find out next time, my friends. So as always, I hope you're well. Thanks for watching, and see you again next time.